Next will be LaTonya Gates. Due to yielded time, you'll have up to 10 minutes.
Good afternoon. My name is LaTonya Gates, and I stand today. I am the executive director of PAWKids, a nonprofit on the west side of Atlanta. And we are here, and before we start, I want all my kids to look at Dustin Hillis, number 9. That's your city councilman, and he's the one that's supposed to protect you guys and make sure that you guys have safe housing, education. So that's Dustin Hillis, number 9. Can you wave your hand, Dustin Hillis, to all my kids so they can see that it's you, please? Okay, wow, so y'all see that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Back in 2013, my father, Chuck Johnston, and Sam Diamond put their hard work in, and they had a love for Grove Park renewal. These two men worked hard, and they bought 39 properties over a period from 2013 to 2015. They wanted to be able to provide housing at a low cost for our parents and community leaders. So Sam decided to donate $1 million to Grove Park to make this happen. My father started buying houses and fixing these houses over in Grove Park. After that, 2015, my father saw fit that he was old, and he was saying we needed somebody to come in that could really tote this on to the next level. So he hired and brought on Dustin. I'm so upset because he didn't speak to my kids. I think that is very rude and that's very unprofessional, but I gotta catch this. But at that time, he decided to bring on Justin Bleekler and Hessel Baker. They took it from there and they began to buy more houses and fix these houses for our people. During that time, people were told in our neighborhood that they would be able to buy the homes that they had fixed up. It's all in records. You guys can look back. You have a book to see it. During that time, the only homes that were sold to the people in our neighborhood were to 4 white ministers, and it's in the book. None of the black leaders were able to buy. Sam decided to donate another $1 million, another $1.2 million, and that brought the total to $3.2 million that he donated to Grove Park. Now, in his, I love Sam, he helped us. We would not be where we are, PAWKids wouldn't be, because he donated to us as well. But his desire was he wanted to make sure that the Grove Park people had a place to stay because gentrification was coming. At that time in 2015, Mr. Bleekler decided to convert those houses over to a nonprofit. So where did that leave us? They left us with no housing. We was not able to buy those houses that we was promised to in the beginning. I feel like in 2015, our dream was lost. Justin began to make houses into rooming houses. Dustin Hillis, I know that you know this. You have the open records in the book that shows this. He has not been to court, but we'll hear from that later. And these things are happening right here before the eyes of my kids. The problem that I have is, out of 80% of the people that live in the Grove Park renewal houses, they are not from our neighborhood. They are not from the neighborhood, and these people are not being treated fairly. Now, I heard everybody in here speak today. It's a difference with Grove Park renewal. That money is there. Their money is not there. We can change this today. Last week, he met with Invest Atlanta for an additional $347,000. Where is the money going for our people? These kids deserve a place to stay. Now, I'm all about the year of the youth, right? I am for that. But how are we going to do a year of the youth if we can't stabilize our kids? And they don't have a place to stay. And let me take it a step farther. I am a proud graduate of Atlanta Public School. It saved my life. In fact, I was kicked out of every DeKalb County school. In Atlanta Public School, I went to a school called Exodus Cities and Schools. I was kicked out, so I had to go to an attorney school in Atlanta, right? The only way we made it, and the youth made it from Perry home to back to Boyd homes to Bankhead Court, was those people cared about us. We had C.T. Morton. We had people that marched for these kids and loved us unconditionally. That's why I stand as a black owner running a nonprofit in Grove Park. It's no way I would have not made it. We have got to build this. We got to have more community. We're here. We want to help. We're reaching out, begging for help, but we need you guys to come in. Zoning, planning, This is illegal what he has done, putting 4 families in one house off of 1 meter. You guys can take a look. I put the pictures in the book. And he's making my parents pay rent. And if you don't go to his classes, he won't renew a lease, which some of my parents haven't even had a lease in 3 years. The rats that are infected in the houses. I challenge you guys to know the story, own the story, and help us change this story. We cannot do this without you guys. It's right here right here. Drive by. Take a look at the houses. It's illegal. You cannot make a single family house into 4 houses. We are not slaves. We're human beings. We need your help. Dustin Hillis, we need your help. We voted you in. We ain't got no help coming from you. We need your help, Mr. Hillis. Thank you.